Happy New Year, everyone! I'm Greg Batista, your friendly neighborhood structural engineer. And no, I don't swing from buildings like Spider-Man, but I do keep them standing. We're kicking off the new year with some essential maintenance tips to keep your project safe and sound for 2025. For more information, request proposals, obtain free books, and more, go to my website at askgbatista.com. It's the perfect time to turn those New Year's resolutions into action, at least for your property. Let's face it, gyms might be packed, but your building isn't going to inspect itself. So let's jump into a few simple but critical maintenance checks to start the year right off. First up, the roof naturally. Here in Florida, your roof takes a beating between the sun, the rain, and well, the occasional curious iguana. But jokes aside, roof maintenance is critical to the overall safety of your property. Loose shingles or compromised waterproofing can lead to leaks, which might not just damage your property, but also weaken structural components over time. Excess moisture can seep into the support beams or into the interior or the attic, into the inside. That would lead to, like wood rot and mold growth and other icky stuff like that. Now, you need to inspect the roof for any visible damage, sagging areas, or debris buildup. And while you're at it, check the gutters. Clogged gutters aren't just messy, they can overflow and lead to water pooling around that foundation, right? So, you see, that water can erode the soil supporting your building and even cause settlement cracks in the structure. A clean gutter system ensures water flows away from the property where it belongs. Next, let's talk about the foundation and the structure. In other words, the bones of your building. Walk around the property and keep an eye out for those cracks in the walls and floors and in the ceiling. Now, not all cracks are created equal. Small hairline cracks might be just cosmetic, but larger cracks, or those that seem to grow over time, could indicate serious structural issues, such as foundation settlement or shifting. Now, I wrote a book about that, so be sure to go to my website and talk about it, because that's the big thing today, these days. Now, think of it as like your car. A small rattle today can turn into a big repair tomorrow if you ignore it. Now, another thing to watch for is uneven flooring and doors and windows that suddenly stick and don't close properly. These can be signs of structural movement, which should be assessed by a professional, such as myself. So remember, this isn't just about aesthetics, it's about safety. Structural issues can escalate, putting your tenants, guests, and the entire property at risk. So if you're unsure, give us a call here at G. Batista Engineering and Construction. We'll help you figure out whether that crack is just a nuisance or a big warning sign. Now, let's move inside and talk about two critical systems, the HVAC and the electrical. Florida weather keeps HVAC systems, or AC systems, working year-round. And after the holiday rush, it's a good idea to check on them. A poorly maintained air conditioning system can lead to inefficient heating or cooling, or even worse, poor circulation. You see, but here's the kicker. Condensation from HVAC or AC units can also lead to water buildup, which, if left unchecked, can damage ceilings, walls, and even structural supports. You see, regular inspections and clean filters can prevent these issues. As for electrical systems, don't underestimate the dangers of an overloaded circuit. This isn't just a holiday problem. Too many devices plugged into older wiring can cause overheating, sparking, and fires. So check for signs of electrical wear and tear, like discolored outlets or flickering lights. It's not just about keeping the lights on, it's about protecting the safety of everyone in your building. So you wouldn't want to spark any new flyers in the new year, okay? So here we go. Here's the bottom line. A well-maintained property is like a good, New Year's resolution. Stick to it and you'll thank yourself later. Regular inspections or proactive maintenance aren't just about avoiding costly repairs. They're about ensuring the safety and the comfort of everyone who lives and works in your property. So here we go. Let's make 2025 the year your property stays safe, sound, and hassle-free. So thanks for watching. Oh, and one last thing. If your building tells you it's cracking under pressure, don't worry. I'm fluent in building complaints, all right? So remember, if you have a question about something that's going on in your building, just ask G. Batista.